So this is a video testimonial for Monica and Alpha of Distill Designs, and they have done two website companies for me. The first website, two websites for my company. So the first one was done a couple of years ago for Amy Voderick and Associates, which is the current one you'd find if you searched. And we're about to launch my second one, which we're just in the process of finishing. So I'm very happy to speak to the skills that they bring to working with me. They've really become a member of my team, and they've been fantastic even in between these two website projects. They've been very helpful when I've had problems with hack or websites going down. But what I want to speak to specifically is how their distilling process has helped me both times really figure out what I want to say, what my key messages are. Through the distilling process, they ask a series of questions that move from more broad and blue sky to gaining clarity. And each time I work with them, each time we meet, they continue to ask questions and help me focus in and get alignment with my messaging, with my images, with the colors. The first time they sent me with the first website what they had put together as a first draft. They sent me what they use as a mood board, and oh my goodness, they were bang on with everything that I probably didn't even express. It was more in the essence of my message and in my communication with them and through our conversations that they really listened and understood what I had to say. And this time around, I have to say, it's been the exact same experience. They have listened so attentively, and that really sets them apart. They don't come in with a preconceived idea of what they're going to put together and just sort of tweak it to individualize it. They actually make the time over a series of conversations to listen deeply, to find out what my value offer is, who I take care of, who do I serve, what is unique about what I do and how I do it. And they listen so closely that even the colors that they chose without me pointing them in any one direction really aligned with me. I was just thrilled both times with the initial presentation of what they came up with for me. And there's no way they could do that if they hadn't really listened, because I know that during the process, the distilling process, while the questions really help with clarity, alignment, and value, sometimes it's hard to articulate clearly to another what you're thinking as you're working through this, and somehow they got it. So that's just, to me, what sets them apart from other companies who do this work. This is my third website. The first company I found didn't have this unique skill set. And so for me, this is what makes them incredibly valuable to me as team members, because not only do they help me get my messaging right, but they add in their own listening to really show me what I can't even articulate for myself through the work that they produce. The one thing, well, there's many things that sets them apart, but the other piece that's really important is how they manage their commitments. So they manage their timelines. They're very proactive to check in to see if I'm on track. They have set up a system that helps me stay on track to deliver what I need to deliver. Because as any business owner knows, doing this sort of work without without outsourcing the content and whatnot, it takes quite a while to put it all together and to do this on top of just running a business. So they've been incredibly supportive, not only by helping me manage my my project and timelines, but also by continuing to help me with the content and making sure that I'm giving the messages that I want to give and have on my website, as well as some of the logistics on the website and how it would integrate with other systems that I want to have. So they've been excellent around that. The other thing that I find that they do very well is they're on time with their projects. They come in on time. They come in ahead of time. And for the first launch, I was doing a big keynote at a business school, and they made sure that my website was done and everything worked, and I could link to it during the presentation at the end. And it was a fabulous launch. They were terrific in giving me some key messages ahead of time. So they're very helpful that way too. They go the extra mile. They're wonderful to work with. Like, wonderful. They're incredibly talented, not only with the mapping out of the website and making sure that the templates fit the style of website, but also with the images, with the colors, with using their own artistic skills to create color. It's just been, they're just phenomenal. They're excellent. They're a joy to work with. And it doesn't make me, it makes me enjoy building a website. It makes me enjoy going through this process. They really are unique. They go the extra mile, and they're highly creative as well. So I recommend them to everybody. I've recommended them to all my colleagues. I think they're excellent, and I wish them well on all their adventures. And I'm happy to do this testimonial.